Namaskar. Let's speak honestly today. Many people believe they are pursuing happiness, but look a little bit closer and you'll see what they're really doing is bargaining with the world, right? If the weather is good, I feel good. If my paycheck is high this month, I feel worthy. If my relationship is going smoothly, I feel secure. If people speak to me with kindness, I feel loved. If the traffic moves quickly, I feel calm. If my body is healthy, I feel confident. And the moment any of these variables shift, as they inevitably do, the person's inner state collapses. Their peace disappears. Their joy just evaporates here. Why wouldn't it, right? This is not happiness. This is dependency. It's not freedom. It's it's a kind of emotional enslavement. So this is the illusion of happiness through control, and it is exhausting. It's the reason why people feel so anxious, so unsettled, even when they seem to have everything. We have to come to see this for what it is. It's a form of subtle materialism. Not just materialism in terms of money or things, but materialism in the deeper sense, believing that the material conditions in the world dictate the quality of our inner life. It's like saying, I'll be free once the world behaves exactly how I want it to. You can see this trap, right? This belief system turns your happiness into a hostage, and the ransom, it's everything you can't control. Weather, people, time, health, fortune, fame, right? So this is the sickness of modern consciousness. It's the outsourcing of joy. The belief that joy is something that arrives when the puzzle pieces of life just all fall into place. But life doesn't work like that. Life is fluid, it's unpredictable, it's impermanent. And if your happiness is tied to things that are impermanent, then your happiness will be impermanent. So what happens? People live in a chronic state of anticipation, right? They always waiting for the next good moment, always resisting the current one, right? They build dreams of an imagined future where everything will be right, but that day doesn't come. Or when it does come, it doesn't last. It never lasts. It can't last. And so they keep running. They run harder, faster. They try new routines, new jobs, new partners, new cars, new ideologies, new diets, new spiritual techniques. But none of it touches the root, not even close. Because the root issue is not what you're doing. The issue is where you're standing inside yourself. Are you rooted in the world, or are you rooted in being? See, true happiness, lasting contentment, can never be found in the shifting objects of life. It really has to arise from that which doesn't shift, from that in you which is not weather, not income, not praise, not blame. It arises from the ground of your own being, from excuse me, from awareness itself, from presence, from that quiet, open space that watches the weather come and go, that witnesses thoughts rise and fall, ebb and flow, that experiences joy and sorrow, but it itself remains untouched. That is your true self. And in this place, happiness is not something you get. It's what you are. In Sanskrit, we call it ananda. This is bliss. It's bliss. But you have to find what this is. When you live from this center, happiness becomes your resting state, not because everything is going your way, right? But because you're no longer identified with the wave. You become the ocean. You've stepped out of the drama of things must be this way, and you've entered into this deep trust of being. So when the weather is bad, you're still at peace. When money is tight, you remain grounded. When people criticize, you don't lose your center, because your sense of joy no longer depends on anything external. You stop complaining about life. That is freedom. We're not meant to live as emotional puppets pulled by the strings of circumstances. And when we're complaining, that's exactly what we're doing, right? We're meant to live from the stillness beneath the noise, to reclaim our inner authority, to remember who we are beyond the stories and beyond the outcomes. But to do this, you have to be willing to stop negotiating with life. Stop saying, I'll be okay if, and start saying, I am okay because I am. So this shift isn't something you think your way into. It's something you directly experience. See the illusion for what it is, right? See the bargain you've been making. See the chains you've placed around your own peace. And in that seeing, something lets go. A deeper intelligence awakens within us, something that's always been present in all of us. It's a deeper trust which takes root. You stop chasing and you start resting, not in the world, but in yourself. This is this happiness that these sages speak of. It's beautiful. Not the high of a good day, but the quiet contentment of this eternal present moment, eternal now. It doesn't sparkle, it doesn't shout, but it's steady, it's deep, and it's yours. It's always been yours. It's the foundation of your being. It's been waiting, not in some distant paradise, but in every bit of you, in the very heart of your presence, right here, right now, always.